Inn. This place used to be a Holiday Inn. My first week in Santa Barbara has been kind of hectic. The whole building moved in more or less the same time. I only got my phone hooked up like 2 days ago. I've talked to Mike, I think, I haven't talked to Brandon or Jose, and I miss them. When we first started, I mean, we didn't do anything really. We were just a band that practiced a whole lot. I'm really the nagger. I don't know if they told you that, but I am the one who nags and nags and nags about things getting done. We sped up so much at those.
It wasn't until he left that I realized I was missing something in my. Yeah, we were taking his nagging for granted.
It's up to them to really take the responsibility, because I'm not going to be like Mom anymore, pushing them from behind to make sure they keep going forward. They have to want it as bad as I do, and I really want it really badly.
As far as questions about whether or not we're going to be able to pull it together, I'd say the only thing I'd question is if everybody's thoroughly committed to it, and I think we all are.
When we first started playing, I used to get very angry because I felt that this was such a good thing, but that everyone else didn't take it seriously. They would rather be surfing or skateboarding or hanging out with their friends as opposed to putting the band as a priority. That sounds so bad. I'm like talking about my bandmates. And well, as long as they never see this, it doesn't really matter.
We got the show tomorrow, so we need to rehearse before then. We haven't played in about a week and a half.
When Alex comes, we haven't seen him in a while, and he comes to the rehearsal studio, then we're all going to be all amped to play, and we're going to play that much better.
I don't think this rehearsal will be any different than any of the other ones.
We haven't seen each other, we haven't talked, and it's exciting, you know, to just get back together.
I missed you, honey. Hey, Vin. Yeah. What's happening? I'm right here. How you doing? How's the trip?
This to end. You know, everything we do now is to make it so that this doesn't end. I'd love to do music for the rest of my life, but I'm also a realist in the sense that I know that most bands, even if they do get their break, they're in for a year or two, and then they're out, which is why I'm still going to college, because I may be in for a year or two, but then I'm going to eventually be out, and I'm not going to be popular anymore.
This town is so hard in music. I mean, very few of the bands that can.
When you were going to tell me about this.
And there's just, you've got to be clicking on all cylinders, you know? I mean, there's just, you've got to look great, you've got to, and it seems like nowadays you've got to do almost nothing else but music. I mean, I don't know if that's why I'm a little worried about Alex and his college, you know? But we'll just have to see.
There in Santa Barbara. That's a lot of distance to travel back and forth, and it means that they're not going to be able to rehearse as often as they should.
You want me to play a song I don't know?
The first time the bass player starts second-guessing any decisions they've made, there's going to be tempers.
Oh, if we're going to practice it, we got to practice going right into it.
I'd already be looking for another bass player.
Huh? We've come too far in 3 years to just say, let's get another bassist. Plus, he's too good of a friend. I think we're going to use this to our advantage, and it could actually be more beneficial than most people think it would be.
Hey, Alex, there are a lot of girls in Santa Barbara?
There are a lot of girls in Santa Barbara, Mike.
Are there good ways there?
I don't know.
What about the malls? Are there good places to shop?
Yeah, what are we going to do if we can't go shopping?
It may actually turn out good that he is in a different town now with different inspirations, meeting different people. So maybe he'll
become re-inspired and write some crazy bass lines or something.